nothing alike. We's different. You ain't the hustling type. We's different. With King.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. All right, tomorrow night is the final pay-per-view of 2020. TLC. The final wrestling pay-per-view of 2020. And it's looking to be an interesting card. Let's get to it, shall we? Six matches. Let's get into it. All right, so the first match I'm going to start off with is the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line, as we have the New Day defending against the Hurt Business, which of course is Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Now, the problem I have with this match is it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match, no doubt about it. I have no problem with it. It's the build that bothers me. Because now I feel WWE has run this match down, and all the way down the drain. Because you oversaturated it. You oversaturated it. That's how I feel. I feel like they oversaturated this match. Or this feud, to whatever it is. At first when we had it, or the first match we had from it, New Day, Hurt Business won. Okay, cool. They get their shot at the titles. They got their shot. The Raw before Survivor Series. Boom. What happens? They lose. Okay, cool. Now after that, it's you see the New Day against the Hurt Business every week after week after week after week after that oversaturates the match and oversaturates the feud because you keep seeing them every single week. So what is the point of that? But here's the thing. Even though it's been oversaturated, I feel like the Hurt Business is going to win. They're going to win. I feel like they're going to win. Well, yeah, they're going to win. It doesn't hurt the New Day if they lose, so I guess that's probably the bonus of it. But other than that, Hurt Business should win. I mean, why not? I feel like this is a group that should get all of the titles on Raw, but they ain't gonna have it like that. But it is what it is. But I got the Hurt Business winning. It should be a good match. You know how it is. These two teams, phenomenal workers. We already know how they go. It's gonna be a good match. All right, next match we are going to talk about another tag team match, that being for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, as Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax defend against the Raw Women's Champion Asuka, and now a partner of who Asuka's going to choose from. So it was supposed to be Lana, and let's be honest, this failed experiment with Lana trying to be over with the crowd has just completely been a failure. I mean, you make Lana go through the next table 9 times, 9 weeks straight. And I'm supposed to feel some way. I felt some way about it. It's just not the way that you wanted me to feel. but overall, it's just, nah. So now she's out. So who's Asuka's partner going to be? Well, we got a couple choices. It could be Mandy Rose, which would make sense because Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke are a team. So why the hell would Mandy Rose want a team with Asuka, even though she got a chance at the titles? But then again, what is the purpose of Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke being the team if that happens? So that makes no sense. The second one, I don't know. I don't know who the second choice is. But another choice I have in my head, and I've been hearing it could be Charlotte. If it's Charlotte, I think it's fine. Only because there's a narrative there. Because remember, the last time we saw Charlotte on TV was on Raw, and Nia Jax took her out. So in that sense, there's the narrative of Charlotte returns to get her revenge on Nia. And what better way to get her revenge on Nia than taking the tag team championships? So in that sense, it works. You know what I'm saying? In that regard, I'm fine with Charlotte coming back in that way. I But yeah. And if that happens, then Nia and Shayna are losing them belts, which is fine because I like Shayna by herself. I don't like them as a tag team. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out for me. So if Charlotte does come back, then Asuka and Charlotte are tag team champions. If it's Mandy Rose, then they lose, obviously. They have to because that makes no sense. That would be horrible booking. But yeah, I got that's what I think would happen. Moving on to the SmackDown Women's Championship on the line as Sasha Banks defends against Carmella. Now this rivalry's been a month and a half old. Carmella's back with a whole new gimmick and a whole new persona. Untouchable, apparently. But I'm not convinced that she'll win. Even though she's gotten the best of Sasha pretty much every week, I'm still not convinced she'll win. Because I have no conviction. Carmella's place right now, no conviction. I'm not convinced that she will win. I'm not convinced that she will do what she got to do to win. I'm not convinced. So because I'm not convinced, I don't believe she's winning tomorrow. I don't. Sasha's retaining. There ain't no way. Come on, out of everybody, Carmella? No. Sasha's retaining. I'm going to call it that way. I'm not even messing my time with it. No disrespect to Carmella, but Sasha's winning. I'm not convinced. You can't tell me otherwise. Now, something I am convinced about, but now I'm confused about, is The Fiend versus Randy Orton. I'm not confused by the match because the match makes sense. I'm confused at this new stipulation that I learned from last night watching SmackDown. And it is now going to be a Firefly Inferno match. Now, number one, I think the last time we saw an Inferno match was Kane versus MVP, and that was in 2006. So, you mean tell me we bring back a match that's 14 years old? Okay. And funny enough, that was in December, too. So, that's possible. That's number one. Number two, what is a Firefly Inferno match? Is it just an Inferno match? Because I feel like if you put a name on a name already, on a match that already has a name or stipulation, I feel like there's supposed to be something special to it. But if there's nothing special to it, then we're just literally calling it an Inferno match. Because if that's the case, then WWE will mess around and let Orton win this. I'm sorry, it's possible. I feel like WWE will allow Randy Orton to win this match. And if they do, oh Lord help you. It's gonna be bad. Oh, it's gonna be bad. But I have the Fiend winning this because the Fiend has won every single match he's had involving Bray Wyatt's former adversaries. So I don't see the Fiend losing this. But don't be alarmed if Randy Orton wins tomorrow. Do not be alarmed. Because WWE could do that. WWE will allow some stupid shit like that. I promise you it would. So that's what I think with that. But it should be an alright match. That shouldn't be much of a problem. We'll just see what they do. Alright. Our two title matches. Let's start off with Drew McIntyre defending the WWE Championship against AJ Styles in a TLC match. Is this match box office based on names? Absolutely. Is it going to be a fantastic match? Absolutely. Phenomenal even. What's the problem? Why is it a TLC match? There's no reason for this match to be a TLC match. There's no reason. There's no purpose. You should have just kept it one-on-one. If you kept it one-on-one, it would still been a phenomenal match regardless. But because it's TLC, it has to be a TLC match, which is stupid. But regardless, it's all right. It's all right. Again, either way, it's going to be a phenomenal match. I see Drew leaving this match with the title. But I feel like maybe AJ could take it. Maybe. I don't know. But I guess we'll see. Right now, I can't tell you. I can't really tell you. But I got Drew winning. But don't be surprised if AJ wins. I guess it's not one of these matches. Don't be surprised if AJ wins. Although we can't be surprised. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with Drew. I don't know what's on the horizon for Drew McIntyre and the WWE title. I don't know what's on the horizon. It's hard to tell. It looks like they're just going with whatever they feel. So for this match, I got Drew winning. I picked Drew to win. I picked Drew to win. Simple. That's okay. I ain't gonna think hard about it. Nothing. Now, the main event, which should be the main event, and I'm hoping it's the main event, is my man KO takes on the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, for the Universal Championship, and it is as well a TLC match. Okay. What these two have been doing for the last couple weeks has been nothing short of great. Character development, storytelling, sympathy, all of it in one. I'm convinced Roman Reigns is a legit psychopath, and I'm convinced Kevin Owens is what he is. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Owens is Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, to me, he's come off to me as a guy that will do anything he got to do to make sure he walks out Universal Champion. And because of that conviction, see, Carmella, that's what you needed. You needed that conviction. Because what Kevin Owens has done, he's convinced me that maybe tomorrow he becomes Universal Champion. It may not happen. Actually, it probably won't happen. But I'm more convinced of him winning than him losing. Do I think Jey Uso will interfere? Of course. Of course. I think we all know that. I think Jey Uso is going to interfere. I think he's going to have a big part in this match for Roman to win. The question is that going to be the case? I mean, I don't know. Like, deep down, I want Kevin to win. Because I feel like, man, if you were to tell me, I will do anything I got to do to become champion, and the only way you're going to beat me is you have to legit kill me, you convince me enough that, hey, I want to see you win. I want to see Kevin Owens win. I do. Will it happen? I don't know. Will it be a great match? Absolutely. Absolutely. For 100%. But I don't know. In the back of my mind, I want Kevin to win because I've been wanting Kevin Owens to be in this main event spot for the longest. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what's up. So I'm torn in the last three matches. The three main event matches I'm torn in. I'm torn between The Fiend and Orton. Well, not torn between them, but I get a feeling. I want The Fiend to win, but don't be surprised if Orton wins. I don't know what's going to happen in this WWE Championship match. It's hard to tell you. And Universal Championship match, again, it's hard to tell you. So those two I'm not really sure about. But if you were to give me a winner, I think Reigns is going to win. I want Kevin Owens to win. But I know for a fact Roman Reigns is going to walk out Universal Champion. Most definitely. So yeah, that's it. That's TLC. My predictions in a nutshell. Tomorrow night is the pay-per-view. You know I will be here Monday morning to review each match one by one. You know how we do. And until then, just wait and see what happens. But until next time, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. As always, we are here with it. We are now on the road to 600. We hope we should be able to make it there. So until next time, peace, love, 100. Yeah.